All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 788. I'm your host, CheapyD, here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who is announcing a boycott of all woke games that aren't Fortnite. Wombat.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Is Fortnite a woke game? Is that on the woke game list?
It probably is. It should be, to be honest. It's surprised. It did have that whole Martin Luther King Jr. I Have a Dream
Definitely,
thing.
definitely on the list. That's all
They
you had
do
to
a
say.
Pride event every year.
Pride stuff, yeah.
They do a
Okay.
lot of Pride stuff. They've had more than one trans character in the skin in the game.
That's fucking, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's not the one you're boycotting.
Right.
Mm-mm.
All the other ones.
No. Every other one, because they're not as woke as Fortnite.
Actually, you're pretty much boycotting all games that aren't Fortnite,
Mm-hmm.
more or less. I mean, not intentionally, just
By default.
by default. There's so many hours in the day, and
And I can only play so much. Although I did play some Spider-Man 2 over the weekend. So
is it
gotta
awesome?
count
Like,
this.
convince me to buy a PlayStation 5 right now, because I see you can get the
I've actually
$400 with Spider-Man 2. You can play Helldivers on that big TV.
You can play Helldivers, Spider-Man 2. Midnight Suns is going to be on PS and something next month.
Dude, I said convince me.
Wait, he said, yeah.
Not
You're
put me to
going
I'm
sleep.
just saying, Midnight Suns, you
Why-
can finally play it. That game
But
is amazing.
why are you like suggesting games that he could already play on his
I
Xbox?
don't know. I'm just
He's
saying.
a crazy guy.
Because I'm a
Right.
crazy, wild, and crazy guy.
I hear Hi-Fi Rush is coming soon.
Yeah.
And
Sea of
Sea of
Thieves.
Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is going to be on there. No, you got the Ratchet and Clanks is a good game.
How
That's a
good
good
is
game.
that? Like,
It's good.
am I
It's
going to
good.
be like, holy shit, this is like a new level of
No.
entertainment?
Absolutely not.
No.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, oh, I
Absolutely
remember
not.
Ratchet and Clank.
You're gonna be
Okay.
like, oh, this is just like I remember, but better looking. That's what that is. There's the game that comes with it, the Astrobot game. That's cute. If you ever have small children in your house, you could say, look at the cute robot.
You're not doing a great job.
I don't work for Sony.
Maybe you should.
Uh,
See, this is the problem with video games today.
It's got one
there
of the God
are
of
three
Wars.
levels. There
like
are
the
three
God of
levels
Wars?
of subscription.
Too woke.
Three levels of subscription.
Yeah.
Are you sick and tired of one level of subscription?
Right.
How
right.
about three?
Hmm.
One just gives you kind of nothing.
But I can
Then
play
there's a middle
online. Can I play
one.
online with that subscription, or is that separate?
Yes. No, you can play online with this subscription
Okay.
and you get 3 games a month
That makes
that
sense.
are usually decent. Then there's another one that used to be at a good price and now costs way too much that gives you basically Game Pass. And then there's a third one where it's like, you know what? This is pretty good, this other one, but I want to pay more and stream games from 15 years ago. Is there an option for
Longer
that?
than 15.
Like the original
25-year-old
Siphon Filter. I can play that.
Yeah. Can I stream the original? How do I stream the original? I don't want to download it to my console, but I
Right.
want to play a game that's so old that even if the connection's shitty, it's
I
gonna
can't
look
tell.
shitty by default.
I
You
can't tell if I'm
it
wrong
already
frames
looks
here.
shitty. How can I pay hundreds of dollars for that? Can I pay hundreds of dollars for this experience?
What's the name
Not
of
on
that
Xbox,
tier?
you can't.
That is good. And not on the Xbox. You can't do it on the Xbox. There's only one tier where you could do that, and that's the what the fuck am I doing tier on the Sony PlayStation 5.
So you're telling me wait for PlayStation 6?
It's a
mean,
good console. I
It's
just
a good
like
console.
I don't know that for you specifically. Like, I feel like it's all the games that you've already played. They just look better, and if you're like, I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Like they're probably gonna make another one of those samurai games that you like or something, right? Aren't those on there?
Ghost of
Too much-
Tsushima.
Too much
Yeah.
man ass in that game. It's too woke. Can't play that. Sorry. I
Um,
finished it though, so I guess I can play it.
I was gonna say there's they're coming out with you got the Horizon. Did you ever play the second Horizon game?
I have
Or is that
not.
gonna be on PC?
Aren't they going to make a
It's
new
gonna be on PC,
PlayStation?
but-
Aren't they making a PlayStation Pro?
I think they are, but I don't know what that would honestly give you at this point. Like, where are we going with these things? Like, they already load fast.
4K. It's already
They're
4K.
already- yeah, they're already
PlayStation's pretty much
pumping out the
doing.
graphics.
Is PlayStation pretty much doing 60 frames 4K on everything? more or less. Why am I shaking his head? He doesn't
Fortnite
know.
runs my Fortnite on my PlayStation runs at a smooth 60 frames per second.
Oh, it better.
I know. I have it in the corner. It tells me my frames per second while I'm playing. I get no drop off in my FPS.
But that's Fortnite. Fortnite's 4K on my refrigerator.
Okay. I'm
Not
sorry
really.
that game
You're not
is
gonna be
so
able to
well
tell
made.
anyways, though. It's
Right.
it looks good. I don't like. I've never at any point like stopping to go like, wait, how many Ks is this pumping out right at this moment?
Right.
And like it's
never that. It's never just that.
no. But I would agree. Like the Spider-Man games are good. Ratchet and Clanks, or the Ratchet and Clank, I guess. I mean, I'm sure any remasters that you want to play from the PlayStation 4 era.
I'm gonna wait.
Those are there.
I feel like maybe the PlayStation 5 Pro will be in some new dynamic shape, totally different shape, maybe like a starfish or something. We can enjoy that. I'm gonna wait for that, or maybe some
I don't
other
know.
household
Like
appliance.
PlayStation clearly has more exclusives, but I feel like you got to be invested in those exclusives as well.
Right.
Like, it's not what you're looking for the most part. Like
Spider-Man
games are fun.
Right.
Did you see that trailer that they put out for the multiplayer Spider-Man game that got canceled? Man, that looked good.
Did it or no?
It did.
It did look good. Oh.
It had like 5-player multiplayer with like
It was
play
a
as Gwen
separate
Stacy
game?
and it was called Web of something. I don't know.
Oh.
It was something that apparently is not coming out now.
Wait, could you play as Gwen Stacy or Spider Gwen?
I mean,
All the Gwens potentially.
It's the same person.
I mean, kind of the same person. I mean, when you say Gwen Stacy, I think Dead Girlfriend.
I'll have to check it out.
I mean, her name is still Gwen Stacy when
I
she's
guess
Spider
so.
Gwen.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to
Gwenpool's
guess.
name is not Gwen Stacy.
You guys gonna fight? Don't fight about Spider-Man.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. No, but yeah, you could play as Miles, you could play as Peter Parker, you could play as I think they showed Spider-Man 2099 maybe.
That makes sense.
And what do? You
Silk.
fight the Spider-Mans fight each other?
No, you go around
Oh.
and fight like Spider-Man bosses and stuff.
So it's like a multiverse Spider-Man game.
Yes.
Co-op.
So it's like Suicide Squad,
Yes, but with characters
With
that
spider
people
people.
like.
and want to spend money on.
but with Spider People. Spider People Suicide Squad. That's probably better looking and more fun to play.
You have to watch.
Huh.
I guess we'll have to watch the video.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yes, I don't know. The Great Web?
That's it.
Spider-Man, the Great Web.
That's not a good name.
It's not a great name, but
Look cool. And it could have been
it
something.
looked cool. I was like, before I saw that I thought it was leaking because it was coming out, and then it seemed like it was something that was canceled.
Mm.
And I was like, oh well, I'm glad I did not show it to Dashel then, because he would have been very pumped up about this Spider-Man multiplayer game that looked
Like
it
people
looked
would
like
have
a
bought it.
lot of fun. Yeah, like I don't know, looked good.
Weird. The gaming industry does make some weird decisions sometimes. Like
Oh,
I was just
all
thinking
the
of
time.
Suicide Squad again today after dinner. Like, why Suicide Squad? Why would you choose to make that game? Who, like the guy who greenlit the 150 million to go into a Suicide Squad game? I mean, a movie is one thing. That's almost, that's a little crazy. But a game, that's fucking off the deep end insane. Come on. You want to do some show feedback?
Sure, I'll keep it brief. I know one of them is very long. No, I'm not going to read the whole thing, or unless you want me to, but I don't.
Wombat is prepared to read it at 1.5 times speed, just in case you want to hear it.
Oh, good. So we'll do the first one. Who Frog? Just we talked about multiverses, and they did announce since our last show that multiverses is coming back in May of this year. And they did launch the Happy Meal multiverses McDonald's toys. I think this week someone posted that online as well. I have not been McDonald's to confirm this myself, so I can't tell you.
Is that coming with codes for the game or some?
I don't know. I don't know what it comes with. But he says that Multiverse coming back is very exciting for him. He played that game daily when it was available. And he also played the Harry Potter Quidditch game when it was play tested. And he also says that that was a lot of fun. So Hoofrog is on the Warner Brothers games, only going with the games as service route, and thinks that single player games can suck it. No, I don't know if he fully thinks that, but.
Shit, are we supposed to watch this Spider-Man video now?
I don't know. You can. I put it on the outline just
okay,
so
I'm looking at it.
New York City
at some point.
Oh, it's too loud.
But yeah, you're really blasting us here.
Hold on.
Nothing in the whole world I wouldn't do for this big, beautiful.
Wait, do they show? They don't show. Oh, they show it. Oh, it looks like Spider-Man.
Better off with some friends.
With more Spider-Man.
Right. Oh, this looks fucking awesome. What the fuck? Are they kidding? I mean, this looks like not footage from a real game. This looks like.
Well, I mean, it looks a lot like the game.
Right.
The real game looks
right.
I've seen the Sinister
like that.
Six before. Never so methodical, so savage.
Yeah, I mean, explore the great web. Okay, so it is like Spider-Man multiverse. It's exactly what it is.
Together,
but didn't make that game.
Why?
Oh,
there's I just wow, and that's New York. Yep, I just see my old neighborhood there. Oh, it is called Spider-Man: The Great Web. Bad name, but yeah, good idea. Not canceling it. That wasn't a good idea. All right, so there's show feedback. Should we have Wombat read it? It's about Sweet Baby Inc. So if you don't care about that, it's going to be at 1.5 times speed. So don't worry about it, and we can bail anytime.
Wombat didn't say what the controversy was. Steam has a program called Steam Curators, which allows Steam users to create a curated list of games they recommend or don't recommend. Steam user created a curated list of Sweet Baby Inc.'s games they didn't recommend, and one of the employees got mad on Twitter. This employee told his followers to report the Steam user. This got the Sweet Baby Inc. Employees suspended from Twitter telling your followers to mass report someone is considered targeted harassment, and this is what caused the story to blow up. It has nothing to do with Discord or even games like Spider-Man 2 or Alan Wake. While Sweet Baby worked on these games, they weren't on Steam, so they weren't on the list. It's unfortunate, but Cheapy is so right. Most people just believe whatever they read online. This allows journalists to create their own narratives and spin stories because most readers don't do their own research. That GLAD study about how many gamers identify as lesbian, I talked about a few episodes ago, is another example of this. If you read the methodology used for the study, you realize how bogus the study was, but sadly, most people won't do that. They will just read the headline and repeat it.
Okay, let's.
What just happened? That part at the end with the LGBT stuff. It had a weird.
I don't know, but I have to talk about this because it's important. So
okay.
you're gonna take a breather.
Okay.
So this is Sinful Fate. I want you to take a step back.
At 1.5 times speed.
At 1.5 times speed. We, the three of us on this show, discussed the Kotaku article where a writer for Kotaku went into the Discord that was specifically set up to talk shit about Sweet Baby Incorporated and what they do in games. We did not talk about whatever your Steam controversy is because that did not pertain to anything that we were discussing, because we were discussing a Kotaku article about a human being that focused on a specific Discord and that had between 1,000 and 2,000 people on it that talked very specific things about very specific games. You are describing what sounds like some sort of separate incident where someone was an asshole on Steam. So someone was an asshole on Twitter about that asshole on Steam. So there are just two assholes in the situation.
The best.
And I'm like, which literally has nothing to do with anything that we were talking about. And I don't care that may have been the impetus for anything. Because again, does not pertain to a single goddamn thing we talked about. And if you have a problem with this still, I do not give a shit. So you need to, like I said, take it back 1.5 times speed. And I look forward to your apology in the show thread.
And it could be at any speed. The apology.
At any speed. Mm-hmm.
The funny thing about this whole, they're mad at the Sweet Baby people because they were mass reporting this group and this guy's account on Steam. It's like the exact type of shit that the people who are all wrapped up and enamored with the situation, that's their entire MO. It's like it's like Wombat complaining about people asking for free stuff. It's like that. It's you. That's you. You're mad at these people who made a bad decision and did what you love to do and what you are just, that's your whole being. That's your whole way of making money.
And so someone who worked at Sweet Baby was mad that a Steam user was saying, don't buy these games because they're too woke or whatever nonsense they came up with. And this person was like, maybe this person who's being, unfair to my company should be reported for it. And that makes him the bad guy. He didn't dox the person.
No, they tried to get more people to report him, which is like probably what most people would do if they found out that there was a Steam group targeting their company that that they worked for or that they had started. It's like it's not maybe the best move, but it's not like some crazy unhinged move. Like I would try to avoid doing that.
It's not swatting. It's just this guy's being an asshole. What can I do about it?
Your video froze, by the way, Wombat.
Huh?
Your video froze. Your video froze. Why don't you restart your video, just if you can, or maybe not?
That's frustrating.
But you froze. You froze in a good spot.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
Switch the camera too.
There we go. I turned my camera off for now.
Yep. Now it says your name. So all these people, that's the guy's name who you hate.
Yep.
You can send the hate mail right to him.
I didn't know my name was
He's a Jew.
Fabulous 4K 120.
I didn't know my name was that
Yes,
that secure. There, I'm back now.
Barely.
Kinda. What's going on over there?
All the kids are up. All the kids are playing games right now. Wombat.
Can you not see me?
I can, but
we
it looks.
Can see you.
You're 6 frames per second.
It looks like you're streaming on the $100 service.
Because it looks okay to me
right now.
On my end, it doesn't look weird, but whatever. I'm using a wired connection, so it really shouldn't matter if my kids are
downloading porn at an alarming rate.
Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't affect anything. I do have a new router though, so.
Not as good as the old router.
Why'd you get a new router?
Because so
probably woke.
Because I sort of upgraded my cable, kinda. So they sent me the new router because my old router was 15 years old, and they're like, "You should probably get a new one." So there you go.
They don't make them like they used to. Just another example.
I have the old router, and there's part of me that's like, maybe I shouldn't have switched it, but we'll see.
Right. Anyway, the point is the whole Sweet Baby Inc. thing is very stupid, and it is a way for grifters to make money off of people who want to feel special, like they're uncovering some vast conspiracy because maybe they're lonely or their lives aren't going that great, or they just want to feel special in some way. But it's very dumb. Everybody, there was a very good tweet about this today. I think I put it on here. Here, this guy, the Rami, what's his name? He's like a known game developer at the THA_RAMI. He had a really good thread about the business side of this and why the whole controversy is very stupid. Anyway, that's probably enough about that.